What is going on, guys? It's sure to give you some Ares gameplay commentary on Smite. Gonna be rolling in the side lane. Let's see here. I want hog blink. I want hog blink. Let's go ahead and get those. Should be off to a pretty good game here. Ares, my favorite god in the game, but that is not why I'm playing him. I'm actually playing him because you guys requested him, which I was very happy about. But I did get a request for Ares, so here we are going to be playing some Ares. Let's see, I don't know who I'm going to be laning with. I guess Apollo it's looking like. We could probably get red if Poseidon's going to help me. Boop. Yeah, we can probably get red. If Poseidon's coming, then we definitely want to get red. But anyways, gonna go over his passive abilities. His passive is called Blessed Presence, and basically what this is when you have a tier 3 aura item, so items that passive is an aura ability, then you will get 1 stack of your passive. Each stack gives you 30%, not 30%, that'd be insane, 30 magical damage per stack. Really, really good passive. You can kind of stack some good aura items. Most of the aura items, I think, are defensive and good for tanks and things like that. So you can kind of stack those on Ares and do some really, really good damage while also being really, really tanky. I wouldn't necessarily go complete aura item build. I would go aura item for the first first item at least, just to give you some really, really good damage, which will give you some really, really good initiation in the beginning of the game to mid game. But then from there on out, you're pretty much want to go full tank, unless you are not the designated tank. Well, you will pretty much be the designated tank if you're playing Ares, unless you just want to do Ares Bruiser, in which case YOLO swag, go for it. But anyways, that's his passive ability. His first ability is called Shackles. It's a forward skill shot ability. You shoot a chain out that travels forward. What it will do is it will lock onto not lock onto, but you have to hit them first. But it'll stick onto an enemy god. It will travel through enemy minions, so that's something to be noted. It will travel through them doing magical damage, but it'll stick onto an enemy god, applying cripple and doing magical damage for 4 seconds. Doing magical damage takes every second for 4 seconds. Really, really good damage, really, really good initiation, really, really good CC. Probably the best ability of Ares aside from his ultimate. Just because it's such good poke, such good CC, and just really good overall tank ability. But that is his first ability. Actually, there's another part to it. If you successfully hit your chains on an enemy, then you can shoot another chains out for the next second. You can shoot a second chain, like so. If you hit the second one, you can shoot out a third one. And if you hit your third one, then you cannot shoot out another. It only goes up to 3, unfortunately. But that is something about his third ability. You can kind of just like chain people along, get at least 3 people chained to you, which is really, really, really good. It applies... Actually, the more people you're chained to, the more defense your second ability will have, which I'll go over here in a second. The second ability is called Bolster Defense. It's a circle ground target ability around Ares. What happens is it is an 8-second buff that applies to you and your allies, but your allies have to be within that radius in order for them to get that buff. Oh, I thought I hogged that. That sucks. That's okay. We got some really, really good poke off. And as you can see, Ares is pretty good at early game. In my opinion, I think he's better at counter initiating than initiating in the early game, because you can kind of go in after the fact. Oh, good job! I hit that auto. That was a really, really good play by my Apollo. Really, really good hit there. But anyways. So that's his first ability. His second ability is didn't actually finish it. So it gives you and your ally in the radius physical and magical protection buff. They have to be in the radius in order for them to get them. So it doesn't just apply the buff to them. They can run around willy-nilly like Odin's shout, but it will be a buff for anybody that is in that radius while it is active on you. So you'll always have the buff, but they won't, type of deal with that. Also, like I said, it interacts with your chains. The more people you have chained to you, it will actually increase the protections of for each person that you have chained to you. So it's kind of good to pop your 2, go in, get some good chains. You'll be really, really, really tanky, and so will your teammate who follows you in, hopefully follows you in. Let's see if I can get Naja here. I did. Pretty good with hitting those chains, if I do say so myself. I love Ares. He's my favorite god. He's so badass. I mean, badass. I mean, he's cool. He's a cool fella. But anyways, that's my second ability. Third ability is called Searing Flesh. Don't know why I put a second point into it. I usually max my first ability first. But that is my third ability. It's a small cone ability out in front of me. You see me use it a couple times now. Basically, it is that little fire you see shooting out of my shield right now. It does magical damage ticks to anybody in the radius. Or, I mean, I'm sorry, in the cone out in front of you. I probably should have ulted there. I don't know what I'm thinking. I have my ultimate up, and I am not using it. I'm actually going to save it here, and then blink in on them, I think. I'm going to be really sneaky. You ready? You ready? I'm about to be really sneaky. Oh, crap. They're playing back. Wait, hold on. Whew! Get him! Get him! Get him! Kill him! Kill him! Alright, we'll kill them. Oh, you got pooped on by the tower! Oh my gosh, my initiation went horribly, horribly wrong. That's okay. That actually really sucks. It really does. That was a really good initiation by me. Unfortunately, they managed to turn that around on my Apollo. Actually, really good play by them, and it kind of sucks because I couldn't really do anything at that point. I'd used my ultimate, had my chains on them, and had my 2 active as well, so I couldn't have really done anything else. I used all of my abilities, pretty much put all my damage out that I possibly could in CCs. So that kind of sucks. Looks like they're playing really far back, despite the fact that they had that really good engagement on us, or really good counter initiation on us. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some good mana and things like that. I thought my Apollo would do a lot more damage. It might have been a bad play by me by getting both of them in my ultimate. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe just the minion wave kind of helped them out there as well. Let's go ahead and get... Why am I looking in? I don't want that. We're my favorites. Yeah. Let's get that. The Naja voice. Quiet. But anyways, that is my third ability. Fourth and ultimate ability is called No Escape. It is a circle ground target ability around areas. Goes about up to that 30 mark right there. What happens is you chain anybody in that radius around you. You'll chain them to you for a certain duration, about 3 seconds I think. And then after that 3 seconds, you'll pull all of the people who are chained to you in towards you, doing magical damage to anybody that hits you, is pulled into you rather. And also, so doing magical damage on the pull, and then also stunning anybody that is pulled to you as well. Really strong CC. They'll get pulled through walls. They get pulled from wherever they go. Even if you use your ultimate, they back to their base. They'll get pulled to you. You can't really break it unless you have a beads or an Aegis or something like that to kind of counter that. But that is his ultimate. Really strong ability. Also, the stun, the duration of the stun increases the more... What was I about to say? Kind of focusing, trying to see if I could get a good initiation. I do have my ultimate up. Let's see, what do they have? They don't have anything I haven't backed yet. Good to know. I killed Naja while she was in the air. Well, he was in the air. He was in the air. So I was just like getting my chain on him was really important there because I knew that he would ulti my Apollo as soon as that happened. So I wanted to make sure that my chain was on him, because if my chain was on him, then it would tick in on him up in the air, and I knew he'd burst him down to really, really low HP. I think that's what went wrong the first time. He ulted my Poseidon in tower range, and I didn't have a chain on him to kind of finish him off because he was at really, really low HP. So that was kind of like what went wrong before. So luckily I got that chain on him this time and managed to kill him before he even got the second hit of his ultimate off, I believe. So it was pretty good initiation there. But anyways, so ultimate ability, the duration of the stun, this is what I was going to say, the duration of the stun on the ultimate, oops, missed that second chain. The duration of the stun on the ultimate increases by 0.3 seconds for each enemy you have linked to you in your ultimate, each enemy that you have pulling towards you, or that you're pulling towards you. So really, really strong stun, really, really strong pull, just huge initiation from his ultimate. So usually people against Ares always have an Aegis or a Beads to completely counter his ultimate. The reason for this is because it's so devastating to be taken out of positioning and things like that from this one ability of Ares. So they usually have to get Beads or Aegis to kind of counter that. However, this also makes it so that Ares is a definite, Ares ultimate is at least a definite burn for that item, that Aegis or Beads, so they won't have it for the rest of the team fight or whatever the case may be in that certain situation. Gimme daddy. Don't up and away me. I ever am linked to my chain. Take that out so we don't have to worry about it. Really good pick there. Good job. And Naja's just trying to counter my my initiation and pull by ulting me and making sure that I can't get chains off or whatever, or ulting somebody and making sure that I have to wait, or we have to wait in. Ah, the birds killed him! I wanted to body block any auto attacks, but the birds managed to finish him off. That just kind of sucks. And I just saw it right when she was in the left lane. That really, really sucks. Enemy missing right. Like, that is a really late call. I wouldn't have even called that at that point. Kind of useless information. But anyways, alright, so we're doing pretty decent here. 4 and 3. Apollo's 2 deaths, unfortunately. That was a really good turnaround in the beginning of the game by the enemy team. Whew, so good. Just because we kind of got, we kind of dove under tower, and it was really, really low level. So just kind of is the way it is. Nobody's in the left lane, and I don't want to push it up any further because I could have the potential of getting caught out. Since my ultimate is up, we can probably get this Aphrodite here. She might have her ultimate. I think she just used it. She just used it now, mother. Get out of my way, mother. It's a really good initiation. As you can see, Ares' initiation is insanely powerful, and it was just unlucky that Aphrodite used her ultimate right before I was about to use my ultimate on her. Okay, so we can get a pretty good gank off here. I don't have my blink up, so I won't be able to directly get a... Ooh. I don't know if this affects him in the air. Oh, you lived! Get out of here, son! Get him. Tower, get him! Tower, please! Get body blocked! Oh my gosh, the bait so strong! Good job. That was a little bit of a misplay. Naja didn't really follow up on the Guan Yu since he was tanking tower. So it's just kind of unfortunate for the Guan. But also I body blocked him, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm the best tank ever. I'm just kidding. I suck. I'm horrible at video games. Get out of here. Minions. Alright, I might back here. Looks like Apollo's gonna get gold. I don't even know if I'll be able to get there in time. To get EXP. Give me EXP. I want gold. Yes. Yes. The more gold, the better. Especially on a support salary, you're kind of very lacking in funds. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a good... Sovereignty would be really good. Mystical Mark, I don't know why I have that in my favorites. It's so expensive. That's why you don't see it picked up too much. It's just so expensive. Really good initiation there. With that blink. Tier 3 blink. Gimme that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. In my opinion, I think Ares is a really spam heavy blink user. That's what I always do. Especially if you can hit your chains. You don't even need to use it every time on your ultimate. I mean, you'll have it up before you have your ultimate up in most cases. So you can kind of use it even when you don't have your ultimate up. Let's go ahead and use that. Poke. Oh snap. Tried to hog the as much. Get burned! Get that. Good job. Get this guy. Get him, get him, get him! Nice! Good job. Right before he got into those heals too. So it was a really good play. Oh my gosh, it's so good. My Apollo's doing really good. I'm so excited. I love tanky. And especially when I have a really good carry that follows up on initiations. It's just really fun. To be honest, I have so much fun tanking. Let go, come on. Give me these minions. Oh, they just ignored me. Oh my la. Oh my la. So I'm probably gonna back after this. I don't really have too much mana. Might be able to gank another lane. I can finish my sovereignty. Or we could take their buff. Got to. Need to be careful though. I don't want it. Alright, let's go, let go. There are 3 in the left lane, so I don't really want to go that way. I think we're pretty fed actually. I don't know. Maybe we can kill. Oh, Aphrodite's level 16. What the? Get out of here, son. Oh, we'll talk about that. Oh, missed. Come on! Oh, my Apollo died! Shoot. That's why I wanted that ultimate to go off. Or I hope we get help. This Aphrodite just comes into my lane and poops on us and we get no help? Away. I killed her! I killed her! Oh, the tower killed him. I mean him. The tower killed him. That's so funny. Oh, it still got me! I missed the hog! Please! Please! Oh my god! I couldn't really do anything there. I should have just let him have the tower, to be honest. Apollo would have been able to get there in time. This was just a bad play by me. I kind of didn't know what I was doing at that point. I wanted to defend the tower, but in reality, probably just should have backed or something like that. Because if they're gonna let me just get pushed by their Aphrodite and do nothing about it, then I should just let them get the tower. Because no help team doesn't deserve 2 towers. BM. No, I'm just kidding. But I probably would have stayed around that tower unless I probably would have backed. Let's go ahead and get some good wards, some good vision for any kind of ganks and things like that. Also, a stun hog would be wonderful. I think hog is a necessity on Ares because he doesn't really have any lane. Excuse me. It doesn't really have any lane clear. So it really helps you to kind of do that lane clear. Like if my Apollo ults into the right lane or something like that, and I'm left alone to defend against 2 dudes, then I'll need Hog to kind of be able to push. Ares has absolutely no push, in my opinion. His 1 really doesn't do that much damage to the wave, and I'm gonna... Yeah, Apollo's ulting in. I have my blink and ultimate up. We got 2 kills? Snap. There's Guan. Aphrodite, that's a pretty big pick. Level 19 afro. Oh shoot, I waited too long. Let's see who's with me. I know Afro's gonna ulti, so that burned her ult. You can get this, yeah. I don't quite have hog stun. I'm gonna go this way. I have blink, so I should be fine. Yeah. That Aphrodite's so big. Her heals are ridiculous. They're gonna be hard. We're gonna have to burn her down really quick in order to kill her. She's gonna be pretty difficult to deal with. Plus her ultimate is up every time mine is. So that pretty much, she's a pretty hard counter to Ares in most cases. Unless she burns her ultimate on like, but then again it kind of burns her ultimate as well. Kind of like Beads and Aegis and things like that. And I am like pinging around. Golly. Oh, we have 3 med. Only tree. We talk about that. Give me that Naja. Oh, go ham. I missed. I suck. You ain't getting away with that anything, mother. Oh, snap. She used her... Oh, good job. Really good pick on that Aphrodite. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to get her. That was a huge, huge get. We can probably get Gold Fury off of that. Oops, not attack. Attack the Gold Fury. We can definitely get that. Maybe. I don't know how good their awareness is. There's still 3 of them up. They have a ward here. So maybe not. I don't know if Apollo comes over here. Don't know. I don't know. I have Hog. Yeah, here we go. I have Hog tier 1. I might have to reset this to Apollo. Oh, good job. I didn't even like hog it, I don't think. They just did that much damage. So really good play, really good get there. Let's see. So I got tier 3 of my aura items. So here's my passive right here. I love Ares so much, especially if you get good aura items, because this it's just so like team based. He's really team based with his aura items. Because if you get like all aura items, even if it's like a crappy build for Ares, which it probably will be if you get all aura items, but it will basically help your team out in some way, shape, or form. So I really like that about Ares as well. We going ham in the right lane? I probably need to be there. Look at my lane clear. I'm a freaking juke the crap out of you. We got that on her. I think enemies are incoming. I saw Naja was in the mid lane. There's our Naja, pretty low HP, and there's Bacchus too. Give me that Bacchus. Dab booty. I only got her? Get her! Focus her down, Bacchus! Oh, we should have got the Aphrodite. Thor would have been able to kill her, I think. That sucks. Data sucks. And she just heals everyone. That's why we gotta get that Afro. Okay, good. He's out. That's rude. It's not very nice. Oops, I'm bad. It's okay, I'm not gonna die here. I'm really, really tanky. They have 4 here. really need us over there. Right lane right now. Right lane right now. And I probably should have got... Actually, let me finish hog. I probably should have got a Void Stone instead of my Sovereignty, because that Aphrodite is out of control. Actually, she's not doing too much damage to me, but neither is their Honor. I think their Honor has been put pretty far behind. Gimme that no mana Bacchus. Oh, slap you. Oh, slap you. Get him! Good job. Good job. I know they have this warded. Just kidding. Just kidding. On her... These are actually really good picks. Pretty easy picks too. As long as I can keep this guy slowed. I want Thor to get the... Oops. I wanted Thor to get the kill. Didn't quite give it to him though. My chains just... That's one of the problems in my opinion of Ares, is that you take a lot of kills. Which is good for elo, but not necessarily for the game in general, because you kind of steal carry's kills. Whereas the Fed carry is a lot stronger than the Fed tank. Let's see if we can't gank this left lane. If we can get a Najah kill, that'd be pretty big. Plus I need to ward this over here. Hello. Oh, I missed. I'm bad. Ow! You hit me in the face. You want me to ult this fool? I can ult this fool. Oh, okay. At least I burned his beads. Let me see, what tiered beads does he have? 3, okay. So that's one... What's the cooldown is that? Is that a 120? Or is that a 90? I don't think it's 90. It might be 90, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. And as you can see, Ares clear is very fast. Alright, so I have one ward, 800 gold, so I can actually get tier 1 of my Void Stone that I've been dying for. Void Stone's really good for Ares as well, especially if you're ahead and you need some good damage, or if you want some good damage. Like I said, if you're ahead and you can tank like everything in the world, I'm pretty far ahead and I can tank a lot of the enemy team's damage right now, so I can kind of afford to... Oh, you just got pooped on. Oh my... Like, oh, I lagged so much. So bad. I want to dive this fool? No, he doesn't want to dive this fool. Retreat! He doesn't want to dive this fool. That is just fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more wards up. I only have one actually. Let's just get that up. Be right back. Fuck, it's gonna have to get that. Najah Guan in the left lane. Yeah, I'm seriously like, I think my computer's getting pretty hot, and that might be why. So I'm gonna open my door and shout at everybody in my household. Okay, let's see what's going on. So got these two. Got 2 ease kills. Who just... Oh, Najah's right here? What the... He blended in. I didn't even see him. Oh, get him. I'll the chains up. Finally got him. Get out! Ooh, you guys rock! Can we get Fire Giant off that? We might be able to. No, okay. They're not on the same page. So that's fine. I'm just gonna follow them and tank for them. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how you win pubs. You follow people around. Oops. Well, we could do that. We can probably attack the Fire Giant. I was gonna say Gold Fury. but we can probably do Fire Giant. To be honest, I have 4 down. And I have tier 3 Hog as well. It's actually really helpful. Golly, Naja, it's like, calm down. Calm down. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. It's a really good get. We're taking objectives really, really well. Usually it's kind of difficult to get everybody on the same page, but they're really good about listening to calls and things like that. Not to say that my calls are the best. Normally they're not, but that was a really good call, and we got it really, really quickly and really, really efficiently. So it's just really, really good play. These guys are my best friends. Into Wowoed. Into Wowoed. We can do that. I need wards. You ready to get this fool? Hello! Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Get it! Oh, that clutch drunken chain! I don't have any mana. Get her. Get her! Oh my god! They poop on her. Oh, yeah! Give me that. That's what I'm talking about. I shoot a chain out from nowhere. Alright, let go, let go. Alright, that looks like it's gonna be here, guys. Like and favorite if you did enjoy. Heck, subscribe. Why not? This is WitherMcSpoon signing off. I love Aries. Peace out, guys.